What's going on YouTube? Jesse with She and Serpents back with another video. Today we have clutch 9 on the ground. This was kind of my first little scary experience breeding so far. It's about, 2.5 weeks ago. Mom started urinating a couple times a day and it smelled horrible. It smelled, different than normal for sure. So I put her on, took her off Coco, put her on paper so I can monitor her a little better. Reptizorb liners. Did that, and then about 2 days later, she went, well, not 2 days, a few days later, 4 or 5, she went into shed. And I looked at her because she'd already pre-laid shed, so I kind of picked her up, and her belly was just a weird orange. My first thought was a burn, but I have herp stats on everything. I'm in here 3-4 times a day. I check temperatures at least once a day. There was no way she got burned. Second thought was scale rot, but it would have been, I look at her so often that it would have went from completely white to a completely uniform, horrible scale rot down her whole belly within a couple days. I just don't see it. So I called my local vet. She said we can put an appointment in for her, but she said just let her shed, see how she looks. If she looks okay, then let's try and get through the eggs and then we can reevaluate. So last Thursday, which was May 19th, she finally shed, and she did throw 1 egg while she was shedding. The egg looks a little weird. I do have it in the incubator, so I'm gonna put these eggs right in with that. It looks weird, but it looks healthy. So I should let you guys see that. After she shed, she looks great. She has urinated a couple times since then, not nearly as often as she was, and it did still have that same smell. So what I'm going to do now is that she has laid the eggs, I'm going to keep her on Reptizorb for a while. And if she does keep having weird urinations that smell weird, I'll follow up with the vet and see what they want to do. But she does look like she laid fine. Her due date was Sunday, which is 5 days ago. Yesterday I did look at her. She did look, the eggs almost looked weird in her. Just like they weren't laying right. So I did kind of pick her up for about 10-15 minutes and just kind of let her, slide through my hands with just a little bit of pressure, kind of see if I couldn't like straighten those eggs out at all. Whether that helped, if there was even a problem, I don't know, but woke up this morning, she was laying, so obviously I don't think it hurt her. Yeah, so I just wanted to keep you guys up to date on everything. I want everybody to know everything that's happening as much as possible. If I was better with pulling my camera out when I'm in here all the time, I could have got some pictures, but usually got a million things going on, so my bad. Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll pop the camera down. I'm gonna pull Mom and the other egg out so you guys can see that. And yeah, let's check it out. Alright guys, so here is Mom. Mom is just a mystic. The dad was my Pastel Leopard het clown. Let's go ahead and get Mom off. She's usually pretty nice and easy. This is her second clutch for me. She took last year off. And honestly, after this, I'll probably give her this year off as well. So let you get a better look at Mom. She looks good. Let you see that, as you can see, belly's... Guys, I really wish I would have got a video of the belly because it was just, it was almost red. Just burnt orange color. It was horrible. But she looks great now. Alright, so I'll let you guys get a look at the eggs. So you can kind of see she urinated again, obviously, a couple times last night. I haven't seen any blood, obviously, before today. Looks like there's a little bit on the eggs. Like I said, I don't know if me massaging, if something was twisted in there, maybe that's where a little bit of this blood's coming from and why she was trying to urinate so much to lubricate it out of there. So again, I'm not saying I helped at all. I have no clue. but I just kind of did what I felt was worth a shot. And then this is the egg she laid last week. As you can see, it looks like there's a little window there. Shows up more pink on the camera than it really is, but I know it looks weird, looks horrible, but that's exactly how it looked a week ago when it came out. I did candle it. The veins weren't the best I've ever seen, but there were decent veins in there. So we're gonna leave that in the incubator with the rest of them. I'll set that one off to the side or something, and we'll just keep an eye. Probably keep a pretty good eye on this whole clutch just to make sure. I will candle these and get them all put away. So, well, all right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Clutch 9 on the ground. Hopefully this clutch incubates all right and makes it through. Like I said, we'll give Mom the year off this year, I'm sure. Just make sure there's no issues. Yeah, so again, not everything goes quite as according to plan, but I wanted to take you guys along the road because the only reason I was comfortable, kind of palpating those and doing what I did is I watched so many videos and done so much research that when something happens, I'm pretty comfortable trying to handle stuff myself without freaking out. Of course, always have vets ready on standby, whatever you need, but hopefully somebody can get something from that. And other than that, we'll see you in the next video. Clutch 10 is due here in about 10 days. So we'll see you then. Take care.